Morning Blitz begins now.
So Hal versus the world right here now. Us against everybody.
On the Blitz.
It's a Wednesday. It's going to be mostly sunny, high of 75. Perfect golf weather, which is where you will find me at about 11:35 this morning.
If you look at the extended forecast, it's going to be in the 70s through at least next Friday.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty nice. Although, I'll tell you what, I would not... trying to think of a big beseech you. Is that proper use of that word? I would not beseech you, behoove you. I would not behoove you to wear a sweatshirt if you're leaving out the door this morning. It's like 51 out. I mean,
yeah,
it's not exactly...
It's cold.
Warm.
It's 49.
Is it 49 out? Okay. Yeah. So, if you're going to grab yourself a light jacket or a hoodie, feel free to do so. Very busy day today. Lots to talk about. We have entered a whole new, not timeline, but a whole new era. In fact, that's probably the perfect word to use, a whole new era. We're in our engagement era because, as we all knew, it was announced yesterday that 2 weeks ago, Travis popped the question. Travis and Taylor now engaged.
Travis always copying you, Goose.
Right, I know.
Jeez.
Even though mine was back in February, but that's fine. Doesn't matter. But I will tell you this. You are not going to find this anywhere else. I made a couple phone calls. I have got Taylor and Travis's wedding vows that I'm going to share with you at about 7:24 this morning.
Spoiler.
I know, right?
Wow.
Very, very excited to share this
Okay.
with you. No one else has these. So
I can't wait.
Not only that, not only are we in our engagement era, but we are also back to our original Cracker Barrel era.
Yes.
They caved quick and went back to their old logo.
We're listening.
Yes, exactly. We said we always wanted to know your opinion, and we're listening. But here's my question, though, because I don't know, the pictures that I saw, I don't know if they were mock-ups or actually already started, because part of this whole deal was they were going to, like, rebuild a bunch of the locations. They were going to make, like, actual physical changes.
They have done that.
They have done that. Okay, because I saw some pictures.
Me too.
Where they updated and upgraded the actual buildings, the old country store. So now are they going to ship everything back and, like, rebuild back to the original look?
They said they were spending $700 million on a rebrand, including the redecorations and the new logo. $700 million.
So now that's on,
I guess,
pause.
Maybe at least the logo for sure is going back.
But then the buildings looked all modern and gray and sleek, and that'll look really weird with the old logo. So you got to go back to the rustic wood look. We've got Sheng Wang tickets to give away. We've got more tickets for the Zucchini Fest coming up here in a little bit. How are you, Kelly?
Good. I quoted Mel Gibson at my dog yesterday. I was so frustrated. I don't know if anybody has beagle experience, but they're frustrating animals at
Does your
times.
dog wear a yarmulke, or what did
He
you
does
yell
not.
at the dog? Oh, okay. What did you
I yelled because he would not move. Wouldn't move. In the middle of the street, I go, "You make me want to smoke."
You make me want to smoke. You're a pain in my ass.
Now, were you by yourself just walking your dog?
Yes.
And you just yelled this at your dog all by
You
yourself?
want to smoke?
I don't trust you. I don't love you. I don't want you.
Oh, I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Harsh. Yeah, very stubborn. Very stubborn.
Very stubborn.
breed.
Like, whatever you want the dog to do, the dog will do the opposite.
You know, when I had my English bulldog, same way.
Oh.
She just the most stubborn animal.
It's
just
testing
do what
you.
they want to do.
And some days you're okay, and you're feeling good, and you're like, whatever, buddy. We'll do whatever you want. I don't care. Other days, I'm on a schedule. I need to get home.
Yep, absolutely.
What do you do, though, when he just won't listen?
I pick him up.
Oh, you do?
sometimes. Yeah. I mean, I have no choice. Otherwise, I'm just standing there.
You're just standing there.
Yeah,
right.
and he's looking at me like, what are you going to do now?
Yeah, I will not cave before you will.
Yeah.
Standoff. Thick, how are you?
I'm good, man. I'm just trying to get through each day to get to Saturday, man. It's just, I can't think about anything else. It's driving me nuts. Just come on game day, man. It's crazy. I know it's ridiculous. I have an illness, but I don't care.
No, I get it. I get it.
Still no deal with YouTube TV and
Well,
Fox,
that's an issue. We got till 5 o'clock today, or I'm going to have to find somewhere to go watch the game.
Honest question. Look deep down. If you're a fan like I'm a fan, then you can be honest with yourself. Are you nervous at all about Saturday?
Of course.
Okay.
I go into every game going, we might lose. I mean, big games. I know we're going to beat Grambling.
Right.
Come on.
Yeah.
But, yeah, a game like this, the playoffs last year, going into the Michigan game, I have to go in like, okay, we might lose. I just have to be prepared for that. Well, it's going to be tough for them, too. They're on the road. Their quarterback has no experience.
Yeah.
We have better lines. Our offensive and defensive lines are way better than theirs, and that's where the game starts, so I am confident about that.
We are going to be ringing the victory bell before the game, so hopefully
that'll
help us.
Yeah. Well, I will tell you this. A lot of people are expecting a very offensive, quick-fire game because the over has crept up 3 times
I
now.
would take it was like 47. I'm like, I'll take an over. It's going to be more than 47 total points in this game.
I think so, with those offenses.
It's also week 1. You also get a lot of sloppy play in week 1. Always.
That's a valid point.
Always. So who knows, man? Right. So, I'm nervous, of course.
We shall see. Let's get going. Lots to do. Lots to talk about. Blitz Morning Trivia. Think what you got.
$25 to waterbeds and stuff if you're the first one to text in the correct answer. I don't really know much about this, but it has become Netflix's most watched movie ever. This is now Netflix's most watched movie ever. Tell us what the movie is. Do you want a hint? Should I give a hint?
Sure.
It's animated.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what is the movie? Be the first one to text in the correct answer at 800-821-9970. You'll get that gift card.
All right, what's that answer for Blitz Morning Trivia, Thick?
All right, the question was, what movie has become Netflix's most watched movie ever? And I know nothing about this. I know what K-pop is, but it's an animated movie called K-pop Demon Hunters.
Okay.
I know, right? And you say that, but man, last week it drew 25 million views worldwide, bringing its total to $236 million since, or 236 million views since June 20th, which topped 230 million held by Red Notice, which I've never seen.
I like Red Notice.
I've never seen that.
Dumb little fun Christmas movie with Chris Evans and The Rock.
Oh, yeah, okay.
J.K. Rowling plays Santa Claus.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, I still haven't seen it, but okay, I do know what that is.
It's a fun little twist on a Christmas type story.
Okay. Yeah. I'm going to have to watch that this Christmas. But so, it's been out for 10 weeks, and its lowest week was 22 million views.
K-pop is K-pop and anime are huge around the world.
Combine both.
Yeah.
Well, and of course the movie, brought a number 1 hit called Golden by Hunter. Just typical. Typical.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, like BTS or Blackpink or whatever.
Yeah.
Blackpink is selling out all over the United States right now.
Are they really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that the one with like 47 members in the group?
I think Blackpink is like 4 women.
Yeah.
And they all record separate solo albums as well. Like, they're really talented.
Well, that's K-pop groups, man. It's unbelievable.
But I think BTS is the one with a ton of members, the guys.
The guys, right, okay. Yeah.
Well, so, I don't know. K-pop Demon Hunters, man. It's the greatest movie in the world.
Good for them.
And Haley Hutchins from Reynoldsburg was the first one to text.
Are you guys watching anything right now? I'm not watching anything, and nothing is striking my fancy.
I'll tell you, we're watching Game of Thrones again.
I don't remember if you said, have you finished season 4 of The Righteous Gemstones?
No.
Oh, my God.
I know, right?
Did you finish it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we just saw the Lake House episode.
Yeah.
Like episode 3 or 4. It is quite possibly one of the single funniest, episodes of it. I mean, the show as a whole is ridiculous. And if you've never seen The Righteous Gemstones, in season 4, it's like on a whole nother level. And there's this one episode. I mean, it is quite, like I said, one of the funniest single episodes of any show ever. It's unbelievable.
I think just the clips that I see on TikTok are so entertaining. Like when you can just cut tiny segments of a show out and it's just hilarious as one little tiny 30-second clip, you've got a giant hit on your hands.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Are you sure? Okay,
What?
Someone texted in 7250 said Red One is the Christmas movie.
Red Notice.
Oh, okay. So I got it wrong.
Oh, it's not it.
No.
Oh.
No. Red Notice is the Ryan Reynolds movie with The Rock and Gal Gadot.
Okay.
Also a decent popcorn action movie, but nothing to do with Christmas. You're right. Thank you,
Red
Kevin.
One is the Christmas movie.
Yes, Red One is the Christmas movie. Thank you, Kevin, for correcting me.
Yeah, now that sounds all very familiar.
Yes. Okay.
I haven't seen either one.
What were we talking about? Oh, you asked if we were watching anything. Speaking of watching stuff, we love a good list. And
what Kelly just said, it's funny how you could just put up a few seconds of a clip of something and how great it can be.
It does tie in very well, yes, because as much as we love lists around here, someone jumped online and decided, we need to make a compilation video. If we're going to look at the best of, then let's look at all the best of. And that's exactly what this person did, because they went and created a little list of all the best fart scenes from movies.
Oh, okay. Wait, I'm trying to think of one fart scene.
Really?
I can think of puke scenes.
Can't think of a fart scene.
I can't.
Really? All right, well, let's go through the
hear
list.
it.
Let's go through the list and see if you remember any of these famous cinematic farts. These are all farts from movies.
We're going backwards or forward?
Let's go backwards.
Okay.
All right, we're going to go backwards. The first one they pulled up, 1984, Police Academy.
And I quote you directly, sir, when I say...
He's in a courthouse. He bends over.
Gee, sir, I thought you only got contempt of court for opening your mouth.
2006, Steve Martin and not Clouseau. What's his name? What's the detective's name?
Dr. Clouseau.
Clouseau, is that what it is?
Inspector
Clouseau,
Clouseau,
right.
I know where I got doctor.
2006, The Pink Panther.
Did you say that booth was soundproof?
Yes?
The booth was soundproof.
Is that the same movie? I do this all the time. God forbid Nora's ever around and someone says the word hamburger, because one of my all-time favorite scenes is, I would like to buy a hamburger.
Yeah. But I think that was an older Pink Panther movie.
Is that the old? Okay.
Yeah.
No, the one.
Peter Sellers.
No, it's a Steve Martin
Oh,
scene.
is it?
Oh, it's a Steve Martin scene for
Well,
sure.
maybe they did duplicate it, because I could
Repeat after
swear
me.
that was in the original.
I would like it. Okay. 1995. Which Damon Wayans, Major Payne. If you remember this one. I mean, a fart so good a kid drops unconscious. 1988. Cannot forget The Naked Gun. He goes to the bathroom with the mic on.
Okay.
1999.
They're all in the courtroom listening to that.
I thought you would remember this one. 1999. Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me.
Oh, of course.
There's someone I have to get in touch with and forgive. Myself. God. Sorry. I farted.
Is that, I'm unhappy because I'm fat, and I'm fat because, I eat because I'm unhappy, and I'm unhappy because I eat.
It's a vicious cycle. Yeah.
There's one coming I know Kelly knows.
All right, 1996, Eddie Murphy playing all the parts, the Nutty Professor.
Yes.
I'm thinking about getting me an appointment and go down and get my colon cleansed thoroughly.
You want your colon cleared? Man, I'm gonna clean mine.
Hercules. 2005. I haven't seen this one, but might have to jump on this because this is Samuel L. Jackson and Eugene Levy. It's called The Man.
I told you I have a problem with red meat.
You gotta admit that was a good burger, though, right? Oh, damn! Let the window down!
Oh, it's just a little flatulence.
Oh, a little flatulence?
2008. You got to know this one,
This is one, Kelly.
You got to know
now.
this one. Step Brothers. During the interview.
Oh, okay.
Let's do this. You guys are hired. You're in, unless you're like the weirdest guys ever and I don't see it.
Great.
Was that a fart? I don't know. I can taste it.
Ketchup and onions? And finally, you can't have a fart list.
Wait, Kelly, it's a campfire.
It's a campfire.
A campfire?
Campfire scene.
Campfire fart.
Campfire fart.
Where they're eating beans. Lots of them.
They're eating beans.
Old cowboys.
Old cowboy.
Old movie.
Beans.
Old, very offensive movie.
I don't know. Must be Blazing
Yeah.
Saddles.
Yeah,
okay.
little sitting around campfire. Let's go.
He kept standing up. He kept lifting.
How about some more beans, Mr. Taggart?
How about some more beans?
I think you've
Okay.
had enough.
How about? Well, it was more than a fart, I think. The Bridesmaids, Melissa McCarthy. She's like, I'm not exactly sure which end that came out of.
Yeah, that's a good one.
that's a
Wow,
good
I forgot about
But
that.
here's the thing, because that scene, I also thought, I was crazy to think it's not on the list, is Jeff Daniels from Dumb and Dumber.
Gosh, yes.
But that's more than a
Yeah,
fart.
yeah, yeah.
So I think those scenes
Yeah.
would be, if they were to make a list of best crapping yourself scenes,
Right.
then that
Yeah,
would
okay.
be in there.
Gotcha.
Well, didn't he light it
Oh,
in Dumb and Dumber?
He did. He did have a scene where he lifted his
Where
leg.
he lit the fart. He sat on the
Yeah,
couch
sat
and
on
threw
the
his
couch
legs in
and
the air.
lifted his
And
legs.
it was like a party, and they all kept laughing.
Yes, that's right. And he went, yeah. All right. Well, that scene could have made him.
Not so breaking news. The news already broke. We're trying to put it back together.
Our first story takes us overseas to Spain, and I get it. If you've ever gone to a restaurant before and they don't have what you really want, it can be a little upsetting.
Yeah.
A little frustrating. I remember it wasn't but a couple weeks ago. Went somewhere and wanted to order the wings, and like, oh, we're out of the traditional wings. All we have are the boneless wings. And I'm like, no, you don't have boneless wings. You've got nuggets. Like, I came here for wings. I didn't come here for chicken nuggets or chicken chunks. It's very upsetting. What?
No, I mean, we had a similar experience last weekend.
Did you really?
Yeah, that was like they didn't have the traditional barbecue sauce. Like they were out. I'm like, you are a barbecue place.
Right.
What are we talking about
Right.
here?
I remember 20, 30 years ago when I worked at McDonald's, there was one time we ran out of French fries. How do you tell someone that comes through drive-thru, hi, we're at McDonald's, we're out of French
No
fries?
fries.
Like, come on. Infuriating. I get it. And that's what happened to this man. This gentleman went to this cafe, and he was told that they were out of mayonnaise. Well, apparently, per surveillance cameras, they show him getting up from his table and walking over and talking to the waiter. That's when they told him, I'm sorry, we don't have any mayo. We're out of mayo. So then he went to another waiter, and he was told the same thing. Sir, we're out of mayo. I'm so sorry.
They keep individual things of mayo in their pockets.
You're right. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Give me the secret stash of mayo.
Yeah.
In fact, don't ever ask anyone in the kitchen for the secret stash of mayo. That is a bad idea. What he did do was he stormed out of the place. He walked over to the gas station next door, came back with a can of gas, poured it on the bar, set the place on fire.
You could have just gone ahead and instead of picking up gasoline, just gone into the convenience store and gotten a thing of mayo.
You would think that would be the normal thought process. But no, he did set the place on fire. The flames shot up. All the customers ran out. Thankfully, the staff was able to use a fire extinguisher and put it out before anyone got hurt or there was any, major damage. But there was obviously damage to the bar in that area. And the guy did accidentally set his own hand on fire before fleeing the scene.
Ooh.
He was caught shortly after. Damage estimated to be around $10,000. He was arrested.
Well, I bet they'll never be out of mayo again, though. So maybe it works for both sides.
They may, hopefully, lesson learned. Don't run out of mayo. Our second story takes us over to California, and this is absolutely insane. If you've ever seen a movie where things fall off the truck or you can get discounts on some items, this is it. 14 people have been arrested in California for a Home Depot theft ring that has been valued at more than $10 million. There have been over 600 thefts at 71 different Home Depots with losses exceeding $10 million across multiple Southern California stores. These people are jumping fences. They're cutting big chains, because we're not talking they're walking out with a chainsaw or they're walking out with gardening equipment. They have got pallets of stuff still wrapped in the saran wrap.
What?
They've got those giant wooden spools of wire in a warehouse. And apparently it was all head up by this guy who runs a different hardware store. So basically what he was doing, or what they were doing, was stealing all this stuff from Home Depot and then reselling it at his hardware store, laundering the money.
It's a business model, I guess.
I guess if that's your business plan. These 14 people have now been arrested. They've been selling merchandise through eBay, and when arrested, they found an estimated $3.7 million in Home Depot property and $800,000 in dirty money from the laundering operations. I mean, warehouses full of stuff.
You can't believe this is this where a situation where employees are watching this merchandise walk out the front door, or are they able to keep it
And that's
secret?
The thing is the next step of this investigation is there an inside man? How do you get all this stuff? Sure, they do have surveillance video of them climbing fences, chain link fences, and going into secured areas, not being let in. But how do you get over $10 million worth of merchandise over this time period? Makes absolutely no sense.
It reminds me a little bit, but maybe a little more sneaky. Remember in California, they were smashing into all the Nordstroms and just walking out
with stuff.
Or going during open hours and walking out with armloads. As long as it's under a certain amount of money, they have to let you go.
Right, and we've talked about this before, how stores no longer really stop shoplifters. They say that the lawsuits and things that can come from that aren't worth the value of things being stolen. So yes, you walk out of a Home Depot with a cart with a saw and a grill. I don't know. They're not going to stop you. They may attempt or yell at you, but that's about it.
Pallets full of stuff. I'm trying to think if I'm a Home Depot employee, if I'm stepping in. I would want to, because that makes me insane. People who steal makes me insane. But I'm also, am I making the kind of money where I'm going to put myself at risk?
That's a valid question. That's a valid question. Now, what are they going to do with this $3.7 million worth of merchandise? I mean, Home Depot loss prevention is throwing a party today.
Oh.
They're like, we get to keep our jobs. Thank you. So congratulations, Home Depot, on the return of your goods.
Oof.
That's your not-so-breaking news. 99.7 The Blitz. All right, let's celebrate. In case you didn't know, it is Rock, Paper, Scissors Day.
It is.
You ready?
Yes.
All right. 1, 2, 3, shoot.
Oh, I had scissors. Goose had
so did
paper.
Thick put up paper, too.
Oh, I cut you both.
You did.
Snip,
because women always go scissors.
Yeah, men, which is odd because men mostly go rock,
yeah.
And we decided to go paper. Very strange.
So you must have thought I was going rock.
I did think so. Because most people, I mean, not most women do scissors, but the majority, the number one throw is rock.
Is that right?
Yeah, usually. Here's the deal. We've got tickets for Sheng Wang. Very funny comedian. It's going to be coming to Joanne Davison Theater on September 27th. And I want to give away some tickets. So 800-821-9970. Give us a call right now. We're going to play Radio Rock, Paper, Scissors.
What?
All right.
Yeah. I'm going to play Radio Rock, Paper, Scissors right now.
I love it.
For your chance to win tickets. 800-821-9970. You want to win a pair of tickets, Sheng Wang? We'll save you $110, and we'll give you a pair of free tickets right now. It's going to be a very funny show, and we'd love to get you hooked up. Blitz. Hi, who's this?
This is Alani.
Alani. All right. Alani, was it?
No, Lonnie.
Lonnie. I'm sorry, Lonnie. All right, Lonnie. I hear very simple. I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, shoot, and you put out what you want to put out. Rock, paper, scissors. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right.
Absolutely.
1, 2, 3, shoot. What'd you get?
Scissors.
Scissors. Oh, I got rock. Sorry, you lose. Blitz, hi, who's this?
No, Lonnie.
Blitz, hi, who's this?
William.
William. All right, on air, rock, paper, scissors. Sheng Wang tickets up for grabs. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, shoot. What'd you get? What?
What'd you get?
Rock? I got paper. Sorry, you lose.
Oh, dang. How unlucky for these people so far.
Blitz, hi, who's this?
Catherine.
Catherine. All right, Catherine, on air, rock, paper, scissors for Sheng Wang tickets. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, shoot.
Rock.
What? I got paper. Sorry, you lose.
Oh, Catherine. Dang it.
Blitz, hi, who's this?
Hey, this is Nico.
Nico, on air, rock, paper, scissors. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, shoot. What'd you get?
Rock.
I got paper. Sorry, you lose.
Oh, dang it. You are one lucky SOB,
I'm
Goose.
telling you, I know. It's pretty simple. Blitz, hi, who's this?
Arena.
Trina?
Arena.
Rock, paper, scissors. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, shoot. What'd you get?
Scissors.
I got rock. Sorry, you lose.
Oh, dang it. This is unbelievable.
That one just gave up.
You are on an unbelievable win streak.
I am. Blitz, hi, who's this?
This is Tanner.
Tanner. All right, rock, paper, scissors. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, shoot. What'd you get? Scissors. Oh, I got rock. Sorry.
Oh, dang it. This is crazy. I have never seen.
You're the greatest rock, paper, scissors
I'm telling you, rock,
ever.
paper, scissors champion. Let's go. Try one more time. Blitz, on air, rock, paper, scissors. Sheng Wang tickets up for grabs. Who's this?
Arena again.
Arena. All right,
Wow.
Arena.
She's determined.
Quick on the fingers. All right, Arena, here we go. 1, 2, 3, shoot. What'd you get? Rock. Oh, I got paper. I'm sorry.
Oh, dang it, Arena. Maybe third time's a charm, girl.
I want to give away the tickets. All you got to do is beat me at rock, paper, scissors. Here we go. Who's this?
This is Lonnie.
Lonnie. All right, Lonnie. Rock, paper, scissors. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, shoot. What'd you get?
Rock.
I got paper. Sorry.
Oh, my gosh.
I can't.
I'm trying to give the tickets away.
Just nuts.
Trying to give the tickets away.
Gotta go get them.
Yeah, one more time.
That's all you got to do.
Blitz, hi, who's this? Oh, turn your radio down.
William again.
William. Oh, everyone's trying real hard to win these tickets for Sheng Wang. Here we go.
Hard enough.
On air, rock, paper, scissors. 1, 2, 3, shoot.
Paper.
I got scissors.
Oh, my gosh. It's almost like you can read minds.
I mean, it's like the first person. I don't know. Strange. One last game. Otherwise, I'm holding on to these tickets. Blitz, hi, who's this?
You got it, Dylan.
Dylan. All right, Dylan. On air, rock, paper, scissors for Sheng Wang tickets. Here we go.
All right.
1, 2, 3, shoot.
Scissors.
I got rock. Sorry.
Oh, my. I'm blown away right now.
You should be.
Yeah.
Should be. I mean, I'm good at a lot of things. I'm great at one thing. On air, rock, paper, scissors. I'm the best on air, rock, paper, scissors player there is. I'll try and give these tickets away again tomorrow. Sorry.
And now, all right, I'm listening. The 3 things you need to know before you go.
All right, a Grove City man is facing voyeurism charges, accused of secretly taking pictures of customers at a Chipotle in Grove City. One of those customers, a 12-year-old girl. This guy, according to court records, 53-year-old Dustin Bishop was seen taking a picture down a young girl's shirt while standing behind her in line. Well, the kid's mom saw him do it. So she, along with a Chipotle employee, went up to the guy, demanded to see what the pictures that he took, and then told him he'd better delete those images before he left the store, which he reportedly did delete them, then left. But a witness wrote down his license plate, called police. The next day, detectives arrived at his home with a search warrant, and he had just arrived home from another Chipotle wearing the same clothes he was wearing the day before, which you could see on surveillance from Chipotle the day before. Anyway, they took his phone. It revealed images of women's feet. He said he had a foot fetish. There were other images of women at the Chipotle he just visited that second day. And then investigators found kiddie porn on his phone as well.
If I saw him take that picture of the 12-year-old, his head would have ended up in the burrito press.
You are allowed to absolutely pummel someone at that point.
100%.
There is no repercussions. No repercussions
I will
for that.
take assault charges if I saw something like that.
Yep.
But,
Yeah, definitely.
Oh.
Yeah. Gross, huh? Let's see here. OpenAI being sued by a California couple who accused ChatGPT of helping their teenage son take his own life. The lawsuit filed yesterday claims chatbot helped 16-year-old Adam Rain explore suicide methods and help him write the first draft of his suicide note. The 40-page lawsuit names OpenAI and Sam Altman, the CEO, as defendants, accusing them of wrongful death, design defects, and failure to warn of the risks associated with ChatGPT.
Damn.
That's awful. Heavy machinery tearing through what Londoners are calling Wet Wipe Island, an 820-foot shoreline of flushed bathroom debris that has transformed a stretch of the Thames River into an environmental nightmare. The cleanup effort is the UK's first attempt at a mechanical mass removal of wet wipes from a river. For the last 10 years, volunteers have been collecting wet wipes by freaking hand, dude. They have removed by hand, touching people's wet wipes. They've been so far an estimated 140,000 individual wipes picked up off the shoreline.
They're like wearing rubber gloves, right?
I hope so. If you know where this Wet Wipe Island is, right, and this is a very famous river, and if a body of water, how far downriver are you going to get in the water? Like, you're not getting in the water right next to Wet Wipe Island, but a mile down the river, are you going to get in the water? 2 miles down the river, are you going to get in the water? Like, I don't want to be any.
I don't.
How long before it's diluted enough that it's not?
Freshwater, getting into like lakes or rivers are a little bit weird because they're kind of brown, and you're like, I don't know, man. I'm definitely swimming in somebody's poop. I mean,
oh, for sure. Like any lake you go to, if you're out there tubing or whatever, you're swimming through pee and stuff. It's just a matter of how diluted it is.
Right. I mean, at least with the salt water in the ocean, you think maybe there's some type of cleansing happening within the body of water. I don't know, though, man. When you swim into a used condom, it's pretty awful.
It is. I thought I was wearing goggles, and it wasn't. It's like, those are really stretchy goggles. What is going on?
All right, those are your three things.
Say what you want. I don't care. You're not going to convince me otherwise. Bitcoin is so dumb and so fake. Wait, what?
Who's doing this?
I don't know.
Unless you have tons of money to waste, what are you doing?
Here's the thing. Bitcoin is doing what it does, and it goes up or down or whatever, but now there's other types of crypto. And apparently, meme coin is now a version of cryptocurrency, which is basically money based off of memes or funny online things that can gain traction, and people do so by crazy stunts. And that is this new thing we're hearing about. Green dildo coin is
come on.
That's apparently what it's called. It started trading on July 28th. That's why we've been hearing all these stories of people throwing these dildos at WNBA games.
Yes.
That's what's been happening.
Dongcoin.
Yeah, that's why it's been, you've seen this because people are trying to garner attention for, dog coin or whatever they're calling it. Well, it has happened again, but this time it was at a PGA event.
Yeah. This is not new. This has happened in the Buffalo Bills games more than once, usually when Tom Brady was playing there. Like 2 or 3 times that's happened in the past at a Buffalo Bills game.
What? Oh,
where they threw a
sex?
dildo on the
Oh, okay,
field.
but that didn't have anything to do with the coin now.
No.
Now it's all a marketing ploy.
Right.
Now it's an actual marketing ploy.
So what happened at the PGA event?
Apparently
Somebody
they're
just
chucking dongs all over the place. Like, I mean, and it makes sense because, I mean, you have a ton of balls and shafts at a PGA event.
Right.
So if you're going to just add an extra 2 balls and 1 shaft.
Who's going to notice?
Yeah. And obviously the whole point is to put it in the hole on both sides, either the sporting event or...
You're right. It's honestly the perfect place.
It is the perfect place. But come on. I mean, are people really going to see a flying green dildo land on a tee box at a PGA event and go, you know where I want to invest my money?
Sold.
Yeah, so exactly. It makes absolutely no sense. So, obviously, sports officials, especially the WNBA, are looking into this. People have been, detained. I mean, are you really going to spend a long time in jail for throwing a green dildo at a sporting event?
And what was the crime?
Probably not.
What are you charged with?
You're right.
I wonder what the charge actually is.
It's
Disrupting a public event?
Yeah.
I don't know. Is that a crime?
It's a sex toy, so if there are kids around, you could probably catch some charges.
Okay.
Oh, you could end up on a list?
Yeah.
Oh, could be.
I don't know. You didn't do anything, though.
At the one WNBA game, a 12-year-old girl was hit with one.
Yeah,
that guy
that's
fought
assault.
charges.
Yeah, that was assault. Yeah. I mean, is dong littering a charge?
Could be
Charge you
littering.
with littering.
Yeah.
That's a fine.
Yeah.
So you get a fine and that's it. Stop throwing dongs at sporting events, okay?
Get up, come on, get down with the swiftness. You can't escape, you're devoured by the swiftness. Get up, come on, bow down to the swiftness. Open up the tank and let it flow into you. Bow down, get down with the swiftness.
People are losing their minds as it has finally happened. We all knew it was coming. It was just a matter of when. Travis Kelce proposed to Taylor Swift. It actually happened a couple weeks ago, but they just announced it.
The amount of news alerts I got on my phone yesterday. I'm minding my own business, and it was like, breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. I mean, you gotta be kidding me.
Everything from Us Weekly to USA Today to ESPN sent out a breaking news alert.
Every news network.
Yeah, it's everywhere. So we are now in our engagement era. When will the wedding I mean, this is going to be the royal wedding for the Americas. It's going to be, I don't know if it'll be televised like the royal wedding is, but I mean, that's all anyone's going to talk about for the next however long. All the info, all the pictures.
Yep.
Who's going to get, I mean, whoever the vendors are, whatever dress she picks, that person's going to be the designer of the year.
Yep.
Whatever cake designer it's going to be.
Whatever Jason wears, grooms will be wearing that.
Absolutely. But
bunch of followers.
But it is a wedding, and it is 2 people in love. So really all that matters is their commitment to each other. And that all comes down to the vows. And look, I made a couple calls. I have their wedding vows. Do you have some wedding music over there? Any chance?
Geez.
I mean, you're connected, so I'm not surped you could get a hold of these at all.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, they
like
knew
how
it
many
was gonna
phone calls?
happen.
2 phone calls, and you had them.
Well, I needed to make 2,
Yeah.
and then from what I understand, there were a couple more that were made.
Gotcha.
And then it
boom.
got back to me.
The vows right in your hands.
So I have got the vows that will be exchanged between Travis and Taylor on the altar when they decide to pull the trigger and get married. And let me tell you, they love each other. They love each other a lot. So I would love to share these with you. If you don't have it, that's fine. No big deal.
Oh, you want that?
I mean, the wedding march. Yeah, that works.
Yeah, why not?
It just doesn't last long.
Yeah, that's fine. You can keep resetting it. This is Taylor giving her vows to Travis. When I met you, I thought, this man is built like a Greek god, but he probably thinks the Odyssey is a video game. I never believed in soulmates, mostly because I've met all of mine and written them into oblivion. But then you showed up. A 6'5" emotional golden retriever with biceps, charm, and the emotional depth of a halftime speech. And I thought maybe, just maybe, this one's too dumb to leave me. I vow to love you, even when you refer to my poetic trauma as those little songs you do. Oh. Even when you think folklore is a kind of fungus. I vowed to write only one breakup song about you, and maybe a remix if you really mess up. I vow to love you, even when your entire emotional vocabulary is, let's go! Even when I'm trying to talk about childhood trauma and you respond with, damn, babe, that's crazy. You're the tight end to my dramatic arc, the muscle to my metaphor, the touchdown in my tortured poetry. You're the first man I've ever dated who's not intimidated by my fame. Mostly because you still think Spotify Wrapped is a sandwich. But I love you, Travis. Because beneath all the muscle and sugar Super Bowl rings is a golden heart and a barely functioning attention span. So I vow to build this life with you until death do us part. Or until I catch you texting a blonde Pilates instructor named Kaylee. Whichever comes first. So here's to forever. Or at least until album sales dip and I need a scandal. Now kiss me before I change genres again. I love you.
Oh, heartfelt.
Heartfelt.
Wow.
But
touching.
not to be outdone, Travis wrote his wedding vows as well to Taylor. Yeah, that could have been it. That could have been it. You're right. But he did go a little more in depth.
Let's do this.
Taylor. Taylor, when I first saw you, I thought, she's way out of my league. Like, literally, a totally different tax bracket. But then, you looked at me like I was a man, not just a guy who got concussed for a living. And I thought, damn, that's the one. When we met, I thought you were just the girl who wrote sad love songs. And then I realized, no, you're the global CEO of emotionally harvesting men like they're unpaid interns in your heartbreak factory. I thought I was fearless. Then I met a woman with 14 exes, 87 Grammys, and a fan base that could have me executed by nightfall. You are powerful, like cancel a man with a single social media post powerful. And weirdly, I've never felt safer. I vow to love you in sickness and in health. Even when that sickness is your obsession with autumn leaves and cryptic Instagram captions that make me question if I'm still alive. Even when I'm not totally sure if we're fighting or you're just workshopping lyrics for your next surprise album drop. I vow to support your dreams, even when those dreams involve dressing like a haunted Victorian ghost and singing in a forest for 3 hours. I choose you, Taylor. For richer or for richer, because let's be real, we'll never be poor. And when people ask what love looks like, they'll point to us. A pop sorceress and a human concussion. Forever starts now. I like potatoes. All right, I need a little help with a small family dilemma.
Story time with Goose. Let me pull up my chair here.
Obviously I've shared before. New to the area, moved here in February to join the morning show. The family stayed up in Detroit to finish the school year. They moved down in June. We got down here. We got them registered for school. School started last Wednesday over in the Hilliard School District. And everything kind of happened, pretty fast, trying to get moved in and get our place established and get everything set up. And then, of course, get the boys all set up with school. So we got their school information. But one thing that was dropped on us only like a week before school started was in 8th grade, they do a trip to Washington, D.C.
Yes.
I did the 8th grade trip to Washington, D.C. up in my school district in Detroit.
Our kids did.
Yeah, I think it's a great, a great thing for students to experience. And of course, we were going to send the 13-year-old with the rest of the class, without a doubt. The only strange thing was when we got the paperwork, like half the money was due within like a day or day and a half. Because, again, we had just moved here and just got all the information. Well, Nora made a phone call and they were like, no, don't worry about it. Just get us the money, kind of when you can sort of thing. And it was like, okay, no problem.
Okay, is it indecent if I ask how much it costs to send a kid in 8th grade to D.C.?
Is it $1,400?
Okay, that's a chunk.
I was going to say,
I think it's $1,400.
Okay,
man,
I didn't
know it was less than that when mine went, but I think it was still like $1,200, and that was a lot longer ago.
That seems like not the right price increase.
I could be wrong, but it seems like it was that.
That's a good chunk of money, though.
I mean, obviously, when Nora told me, I said, yeah, of course, he's going. No questions asked.
Right.
Now, look, by no means are we rolling in the dough at all. We're like everyone else. We're living a little paycheck-to-paycheck action, trying to pay our bills, do what we can.
Normal, middle-class family.
Yeah, put a little money aside, whatever. It's not like writing a $1,400 check is nothing to me. That means something. But, again, no matter what, he's going to experience this trip. Credit card or whatever it takes. So here's the deal. Unbeknownst to me, I found out the other day when I opened up my phone and I was doom scrolling and I jumped on Facebook. Nora went online on her Facebook page and put together a little 13-year-old's 8th grade trip to Washington, D.C. You want to help out? Here's the link.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, like just her own private GoFundMe?
Yeah, it's not a GoFundMe, but it's kind of, it's one of those.
Little crowdfunding.
Now look,
just her Facebook page letting family and friends know, hey, if you want to help.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
Now look, we already knew, Nora's father had helped out when the 16-year-old did the washing. We already knew he was going to help. And again, not like we're rolling in the dough, but I was going to make it happen no matter what.
Yeah.
But I got feelings about her putting that on social media.
Oh, okay.
Let me ask you something, because I am curious about those feelings, because this just came up with me and Charlie, because we were talking in a crowd of people at his high school reunion. Another gal and I were talking about how we love to shovel snow. And coincidentally, both of our husbands who were standing there hate it when we shovel snow because of what will the neighbors think when they see the wives out there shoveling snow. Like, oh, their husbands are so lazy. They're inside just hanging back.
I get that. Well, see, I get that from the perspective of I want to make life as easy for Nora as possible. So I don't want her doing that stuff. Because there were times she would go out and mow the lawn, and I got so mad.
Yeah,
I was like, first of all, we have teenagers. That's the only reason you have kids, is to have them help with the yard work. You shouldn't be out there. But she enjoys doing the yard work.
Yeah, I enjoy the snow shoveling. Snow shoveling. But yeah, it's like, he'll get out there and do the snow. We have a snow blower. I will not use it. I want to shovel. Like, it makes me feel good and like I'm accomplishing something, whatever. It's a weird thing, but I love it. I do it for myself. He's like, no, the neighbors are going to think that I am a terrible person for making my wife get out there and shovel. So Get inside. I'm doing the snow.
800-821-9970.
Is that your feeling, though? It's more of a, what are people going to think about me if you're asking people to contribute? Is that
kind of
I don't know.
Yeah, kind of a little.
Because
a little emasculating.
Because you are going to make it happen. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter, right? No matter what.
Yeah, it was going to happen. We saw that wad of cash you won gambling last week.
Well, that money's gone already. That money went to pay off the new furniture and to our trip to
I'm
Colorado
glad you didn't
for the
gamble it away.
No, I did not gamble it away. But yeah, I maybe that's what it is. I don't understand why. Is that all it is? It's just emasculating?
It's definitely just ego.
It's just ego.
It's just ego, yeah.
And
a
probably
because
she's had these two boys a lot longer than she's known you, is she's used to, a certain way of doing things, and like her family and friends, like they're probably in this good community of helping each other with everything, So it's like, oh, it's not a big deal to just put that out on Facebook. For you, it's maybe feels more like...
And before Nora and I met,
yes,
she was a single mother of two,
right?
Not making a ton of money at the time. There were things that other
it
people
does take a village.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So maybe you're like, wait, but I'm the village now. So you don't need to, like, I'm going to make this happen. Don't worry about it. I don't know. Yeah, I sort of, I really understand that, only because I feel like.
And I mean no disrespect, Kelly, but I got to turn from you for a second. Thick, as a man.
Yes.
How do you think that would...
No, I get it, because you're thinking, well, people are going to think we don't have money and I can't take care of you guys. And it's ego. It's what I'm saying. It's just something that creeps in your head. Hey, ego is a horrible thing to give to mankind.
It's awful.
Terrible thing.
It's awful, especially for men. Because the man ego is as fragile as glass.
It's so stupid.
I mean, it is awful. It's so bad.
What, you and I both talked about it. Once you reach a point in your life where you don't care what anybody thinks, everything is so much easier.
Yeah, but the problem is that usually takes till about 62
right.
before you get there.
Hey, yeah, a little bit of dementia sets in.
Yeah,
and
exactly. And then you don't care. Absolutely.
Oh, he thinks I'm this? Whatever.
Yeah, let him think it. I don't care one bit. 800-821-9970. Has anyone gone through this? Are the feelings valid? Blitz, hi, who's this?
Hi, this is Evelyn. Good morning.
Hi, Evelyn. Okay, Evelyn, how would you feel about this, or would you do this to your man? Have you done this before?
Well, not me personally, because we were too poor to even consider those kind of trips, either for myself in my childhood or for my daughters. But with my grandkids now, this is no different than going door to door and selling the candy. It's just you don't get the candy. I get an email from my daughter.
Right, little fundraiser
or she'll
action.
have a Facebook link, and it'll be like, hey, he's going to Spain in 2 years. So if you want to contribute,
right.
you can. If you want to buy the chips, you can. It's not emasculating. It's nothing to do with you. It's normal these days. Let it go, dude.
Okay, so let me ask you real quick. You're not judging me. You don't think less of me?
Oh, I could think less of you on so many other things.
Evelyn's the comedian now.
Yeah, okay. All right, Evelyn.
Burn.
Thank you very much for that.
I love Evelyn.
Don't ever call this show again. Goodbye.
Take care, Evelyn.
She's right, though. I've seen younger people, 20s and younger, drop their Venmo on their birthdays.
Well, here's the other thing, too. I see this on TikTok all the time. If you click on someone's profile, they'll just have, a Venmo up.
Yeah.
Here's my Venmo. And it's like,
right.
Wait, why? What? Why?
It is kind of a way more acceptable thing to do, is just say, hey, it's my birthday. If you want to give me some money, I'll make it easy on you.
Blitz, hi, who's this?
It's Michelle.
Michelle?
Yeah.
Hi, Michelle. What do you think about this? Have you done this before?
No, I have a little bit of a different story. I was actually the poor kid that people helped out.
Okay.
So when I was in 8th grade, which was a long time ago, I had some friends that were insistent that I would go to D.C., so they helped me out, and my dad was a little embarrassed about it, but, he got over it, and thanks to a lot of helpful people, I got to go to D.C.
That's amazing. And let me tell you, back in the day when I went to summer camp when I was younger, we had to apply for I only paid, 20% of the, my parents only paid 20%. We had to get financial aid for me to even go to summer camp.
Yeah.
So I get it.
Yeah.
But on the flip side to that, one of the other reasons, ego, yes, but on the flip side to that, it's also that I have worked, pretty hard to get to where I'm at to sustain my family and be secure.
Yeah.
So it's like I want to provide that.
Yes.
And my dad was a single father trying to raise a daughter, and he couldn't make ends meet. And, he wanted to go get away from him a little bit, but, he understood that he had friends that wanted to help. So.
Yep, I totally get it. Well, thank you so much for the call. I really appreciate it.
That is a really good point. As being someone who grew up in financial insecurity, you've worked hard to make sure you have financial security now.
Yes.
You aren't in trouble. You're doing well, and you have a family. And then, being back to that point where, we don't need people to help now.
Right.
This feels weird to me.
Mike said, Goose, in today's economy, take all the help you can get. It really doesn't matter. Thina kind of hit it on the head, though. Thina texted in and said, I would feel like I'm begging. It would be a pride thing for me. Pride,
is ego.
Yeah, that's the same thing.
How about sending out missionaries? Missionaries ask for complete support for a full year, having other people pay monthly or whatever. Like, there are some things that I don't know. I think it's way more common and usual and not looked at in any kind of way.
Okay, good. All that being said, if you want the link, just shoot me a message. I'll send you the link.
And now, all right, I'm listening. The 3 things you need to know before you go.
Governor DeWine is asking the Ohio Board of Pharmacy to take emergency action to classify natural and synthetic forms of kratom as Schedule I controlled substances, which would effectively ban their sale and possession statewide immediately if approved. Now, if this goes through, Ohio would become the first state in the U.S. to prohibit all kratom compounds. Kratom is a plant-based substance derived from a tree native to Southeast Asia. It is not approved by the U.S. FDA, but is widely marketed as a natural alternative to manage chronic pain and anxiety and opioid withdrawal. It's sold over the counter at convenience stores and smoke shops in powders, pills, gummies, and drinks. Advocates say in its natural plain leaf powder form, the substance does help many people get through opioid withdrawal and manage their pain, that it's the synthetics causing the problem. And they are asking DeWine to sort of split those apart and allow for this natural plain leaf powder form. But as of now, Governor DeWine is asking for a ban on all forms of kratom. Venmo has announced a partnership with the NCAA to support athletes who are getting relentlessly harassed on the payment app. The partnership includes a reporting hotline for athletes and the NCAA to call in potential cases of abuse. For example, former Auburn quarterback Peyton Thorne received numerous payment requests from angry sports bettors following a loss last season. So a bunch of people who bet on him asked for their money back through Venmo to this poor kid. Venmo says it will be monitoring student athletes' accounts to help mitigate an influx of requests. So if it notices a bunch of requests start firing in at one person, they will take care of the situation.
Which is, kind of nothing new because athletes have been threatened all the time if they miss a field goal or drop a pass.
Oh, dude, and fantasy players will rag on a player if he didn't perform for them. They're just idiots.
Well, as our college students are getting settled in their dorms, did you know that a growing number of colleges and universities are allowing students to have pets? Now, public and private colleges are required to allow service animals and emotional support animals in student housing. That is a requirement. But more often these days, schools are like, hey, you are allowed to have a pet with some restrictions. For example, at MIT, you can have a cat. They have cat-friendly dorm floors. At Eckerd College in Florida, they've allowed pets in dorms since the 70s. You can have a pet after your first semester as long as it's not venomous or aggressive. At the University of Northern Colorado, students in 3 of the residence halls on campus are allowed to have dogs and cats. They have to be under 40 pounds. Of course, vaccination requirements are in place. And students say these animal companionships, they help them reduce stress, anxiety, homesickness. They say they have gotten to know so many people on campus through their animals. They're like, I know people's dogs' names better than I know their names.
Right. I can totally see that.
It sort of helps. But I really never considered, they didn't do that at Ohio State. You weren't allowed to have animals at Ohio State.
Why does this dorm floor smell like ammonia?
Yeah, right. How about you accidentally get on a cat floor and you're like deathly allergic
to cats.
There's probably a lot to go through, but I kind of like the idea. It's not I'm
not against it.
Not against it. Yeah. All right. Those are your 3 things.
Hey, you want something to do this weekend? It's going to be a great holiday weekend. Zucchini Fest going down, Fortress Obets, and we have got your tickets. It's a free event, but there's some cool things going on. They got a bunch of rides. You want your ride passes? We got you covered. 2 ride passes. You want upfront stage access? We got you covered. 2 wristbands for the VIP front of stage area. Plus, you'll get some Zucchini Fest swag as well. Zucchini Fest kicks off this Friday at 5. They've got car shows and live music and kids activities. Kosai Science Show is going to be there as well. Wrestling's going to be there. Goes down Saturday, Sunday, and Monday as well. If you want to get hooked up, we've been playing Hide the Zucchini all week. It's very simple. I've got clues as to where I've hid the zucchini. If you can tell me where I hid the zucchini, you get tickets for Zucchini Fest. So, your clues for today as we play Hide the Zucchini. Ampersand, North Star, and lemongrass. ampersand, North Star, and lemongrass.
Oh, boy.
Are your 3 clues. 800-821-9970. Where did I hide my zucchini? Blitz, hi, who's this?
Hey, good morning, it's Nick.
Nick, where did I hide the zucchini?
Lemongrass.
Well, no, that's one of the clues. Try again. North Star, ampersand, and lemongrass. Blitz, hi, who's this?
Sean.
Sean, where did I hide the zucchini?
Short North.
Short North is the correct answer! Yeah!
Wow, that was quick.
That was very quick.
Very good.
All restaurants up in the Short North. Ampersand Asian Bistro, North Star, and Lemongrass. All places you can go grab some grub if you're heading up the Short North. Sean, congratulations, man. Right off the bat, just like that. You've got your passes for Zucchini Fest, the 2 ride passes, the 2 wristbands for VIP front stage access, and Zucchini Fest swag as well. Congratulations, man. Hang on 1 second. We'll have another pair of tickets tomorrow for Zucchini Fest if you want to go.
Not so breaking news. The news already broke. We're trying to put it back together.
2 stories so good, I don't know where to start, Kelly, so I'm going to allow you to pick. Do you want to hear about an unfortunate king cucumber incident, or do you want to hear about more bad news at Burning Man?
Okay, well, I feel like they all have to do with orifices, so yeah, I'm going to say, just give me the Burning Man story first.
Show me orifices! Ding, ding, ding! Yes, they both deal with orifices. All right, Burning Man first. We've been talking about Burning Man. They have had sandstorms.
Oh.
They have had flooding. Last week we told you about a man who admittedly was on his way to Burning Man with a van full of drugs.
Yeah, I mean, riding the dirtiest. Like,
Yes.
he was supplying the entire festival.
Yes.
Everything. He
Yeah,
had it
he
all.
had it all. Well, now, unfortunately, more bad news for attendees of Burning Man. The Orgy Dome was completely destroyed by heavy winds.
What?
Did you see those dust storm? That
Yes.
was nuts. And
Yeah.
they'd experienced that at Burning Man.
Yeah, there's some
It's
woman,
like
I saw some woman on TikTok, and her face was just covered. It was like brownish because it was just covered in sand.
Did you see what they call those dust storms?
Yes.
Kaboobs.
Kaboobs, yeah. That's
Kaboobs.
right.
K-E-B-O-O-B-E.
Kaboobs.
Kaboobs.
Kaboob,
Well,
kaboob.
they actually have a sign that says Orgy Dome, and there's like a little walkway, and apparently this dome has been completely destroyed. Fans are very upset, saying one of the things we were looking forward to was going to the Orgy Dome. Now,
Do they really do that in there? Like it
What?
is like, I mean, it's like truth in advertising.
I would think so.
I'm not walking in there to see artwork of ancient orgies. I'm walking in there to, yeah.
Oh, you might see something getting painted, but it ain't gonna be a canvas.
Oh gosh. Oh.
Here's the deal. Officials for the Orgy Dome on Instagram says, "Don't worry, our build team is working hard to erect a new one."
Oh, are they?
Mm-hmm. And so hopefully they'll get the Orgy Dome back up and burning. Or up and working soon.
Better get that erection underway.
Yeah.
Do you remember Tomorrowland when they got that stage back up and running?
They
Remember
did.
that?
Yeah. If they can build an entire stage, they can build an Orgy Dome.
I feel like that's going to be an easier task,
I
to
would
be quite
think so.
honest.
And a priority.
Like, if you're going in for an orgy, you don't really care about your surroundings, do you? I mean, you're not that particular.
Yeah,
you don't want
I
to get a
think-
splinter, I'm going to say, for sure.
Right. But, I mean, people do that, like, in tents
Right.
all the time. So just
rent something.
throw a tarp over some
Exactly.
2x4s.
Right.
You'll be fine.
I mean, what about an open air orgy?
Oh, my God. The stench of an orgy at Burning Man. Oh, God. You walk into that Orgy Dome, it's just patchouli and puh everywhere. Oh, God.
Maybe,
Sorry.
yeah.
Story number. Let's
Maybe that's some kind of spiritual judgment that thing was destroyed.
Right, yeah. Oh, if there was ever a sign of God, he was like, no, we are done.
You've gone too far here.
We are done. Story number 2 takes us over to Western Russia, a city called Ufa, which is a perfect description for what this woman may have said when this happened. Oof. Because she had to go make an emergency room visit with her boyfriend after what is being called an extreme lovemaking mistake.
Also called a kaboob, by the way.
Also called a kaboob, yes. After a king cucumber became stuck.
Dang it.
Inside of
Girl.
The holiest of holes.
Oh, no.
The holiest of holes. What you might think where you would want to use a cucumber, sure. But then the cucumber went around the corner.
Oh, no.
And let me tell you, Kelly, look at this cucumber.
Oh, you got a picture?
Look at this cucumber.
Oh, come on.
Forget.
There's a chunk taken out of it, too.
Well, hold on. I didn't get to that part yet. Not only is this king cucumber, champagne bottle sized.
It looks like giant zucchini.
Yeah. Doctors are also curious why there's a bite taken out of the cucumber.
That's a bite?
Yes. That is a bite.
Well, you got to try all things first before you hit that emergency room. Maybe it was like, let me see if I can just make a salad or...
No. This is straight up farm to table. Like, this is au natural. Man.
Oh, gosh.
I'm telling you, McGruff doesn't take this kind of bite out of crime. This was... Oh.
I ask you, how many things are you trying before your resort is going to the emergency room? Because I'm like, I think I'd just rather die here than go to the emergency room.
Here's the thing. Doctors were able to remove the vegetable, but then they had to prescribe a rectoscopy where they had to go in and examine said area because something of that nature could cause some damage.
You're definitely wearing diapers for quite a while.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, 100%.
That is so gross.
Yeah, she would not be able to enter Deja Vu's Prettiest Butthole contest because they test the anal retention pressure.
Yeah.
And she's got negative. Everything.
Talk about an open air situation.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Nothing but hot sighs coming out. Every single one. Every single one.
I mean, how did the two of them look each other in the eyes anymore? Like, this was a situation that went wildly out of control.
He was looking her right in brown eye the whole time. He was just right in there as he took a bite out of crime. That was... Don't do that. Don't use king cucumbers, all right? That's your not-so-breaking news.
Mine's bigger than that.
I beg your pardon?
Oh, my cucumber. It's bigger.
It's Wednesday, which means we have to get to some Blitz therapy here. We got an email, and I've heard stories like this before. So it's not that I don't think no one's done this before. I want to know who will admit to doing this, because I know that some ladies out there have done it. This email comes from Ashley, who says, I need some advice, and I do feel like a terrible person for even asking this. I've been dating my boyfriend for about a year now, but honestly, the spark is gone. I've been thinking about breaking up with him for a little bit, and even had this whole little plan in my head about how I was going to do it gently and respectfully. But here's the thing. Just got invited to my best friend's wedding in Pennsylvania. It's a short turnaround. They're getting married here in about 6 weeks. And the issue is I don't exactly have reliable transportation to get there on my own, but he does.
I hate her already.
So now I'm sitting here wondering, would it make me a horrible person to hold off on the breakup for just about another month or so? Let him drive to the wedding, do the wedding thing, don't want to go to the wedding alone, end it after the wedding.
Like staying together through the holidays.
Basically. I know it sounds awful, but it would make things so much easier.
Oh.
Haven't told anyone about this. I don't want him to get back at him. We're back to him, so keeping this kind of on the DL. What do I do? Ashley. Now again, like you said, It's well enough known that people have done this, stay together through the holidays sort of thing. So
till after Valentine's
Kelly, before you were married, have you ever extended a relationship for a reason?
Personal gain?
Other than love? Yeah, personal gain.
I can't think of anything. I can't think of it. I don't think it's right, though. I mean, I think you have to figure it out without this guy, your trip to Pennsylvania. It's not right. You have to be able to lay your head down at night and feel good about the way you lived your day. Mm-hmm. You can't be using a guy who's in love with you. He's been with you a year.
A year's a good chunk.
Yeah.
It's not like you've been dating for 6 weeks. Like, a year is a good chunk. And I would have to think, if you're not dropping L-bombs after a year, you got to be dropping L-bombs already. Even if you're not feeling it anymore, it's still a part of the conversation, for sure. So, 800-821-9970. Has anyone done this before?
That whole thing of, well, I've been thinking about breaking up. Well, okay, if that's where you are, why haven't you had a conversation yet? Or if there is no conversation that's going to fix it, what are you thinking about? Obviously, you don't want to marry this guy. Why are you staying together at all?
Literally,
even without the wedding. Forget the wedding. Just why are you still with him? You've been thinking about it.
Well, because I think that goes back to the fact that so many people are quick to pull the trigger, thinking the grass is greener on the other side. There's been a ton of talk of like dating apps, and everything is so available right now. Why throw? If sure, you can think about it. You can hit a rough patch. Now it sounds like she's a bit more down the line.
Right. She's already planning
gone.
it.
Right.
Yeah. She's going to break up with him. It's just a matter of whether she's going to stay till after the wedding. But you've been thinking about it. You're talking about the grass being greener on the other side. What difference does it make? You don't want to be with this person.
Yeah.
I think, though, how many people have stayed with somebody knowing they weren't this wasn't going anywhere, but you don't want to be alone.
That too. Oh, absolutely.
That's pathetic.
Absolutely. Yeah. Sydney says, I stayed with a guy too long, almost like an extra year, because I didn't want to break up with his dog.
You shoplifted the pootie.
What?
It's Jerry Maguire. Oh. Did you shoplift the pootie? Only it was the son, not the dog.
Oh, I don't remember that.
He fell in love with the girl's son.
Oh, I don't remember that one.
I will say
you didn't see Jerry Maguire?
I did see Jerry Maguire.
How do
I
you
don't remember
that?
Shoplifting the pootie, though.
My God.
I will say that I stayed with somebody. I didn't stay with somebody, but when we broke up, I remember thinking I really miss his family a ton.
You're right.
More than I miss him.
Yep. I've totally heard of that happening.
Yeah.
Tiffany says, yes, that makes you a horrible person. That's dragging it out, and the other person thinking everything is fine when, in fact, it's not fine. I totally get that, for sure. Blitz, hi, who's this?
Hey, this is Ron, guys. Happy Hump Day.
Hey, Ron. So I haven't heard Happy Hump Day in a while. Is Amanda a terrible person? I'm sorry, Ashley a terrible person for dragging this out for a ride and a date to a wedding?
A lot of people have done worse, but I think she should think about the worst case scenario for herself. She decides to have the guy drive her there, right, to go to the wedding, right? She sees the nice little wedding and everybody's falling in love and getting married. She catches a bug at the wedding, falls back in love with the guy, and then 5 years down the road realizes it was just the wedding she went to.
Oh,
I see.
That reignition of the spark that is gone, but you go to like a romantic type thing like a wedding. Yeah.
Maybe he'll marry me.
Yeah.
Or even worse case scenario, like they're on the ride there, or even more so, like on the ride back, and she says, we need to talk.
Oh.
And then he's like, I can't live without you. And then off the cliff they go.
Oh, no.
And he just kind of, and that'd be worst case scenario. So, thank you for the call, though. I appreciate it. All right, 800-821-9970. Is she in the wrong here for stretching things out and extending the relationship by 6 weeks or 2 months because she needs a ride to a wedding?
And then you go to this wedding, you just put on an act? I mean...
Oh, absolutely.
You're just putting on this act the whole time? Yeah. Are you still pretending like you're in love and caring?
Mm-hmm.
I think the thing that I would say is you shouldn't have spoken this out loud. You should have just done it because now now you're getting judgments.
Yeah,
just
getting some judgments. But again, I would bet there is a woman or two listening that have done this.
Sure.
Or, even more so, are okay with this.
Yeah.
Now, and I'll tell you right now, I guarantee there are men who stayed with a girl just to continue to have sex till he found somebody else.
For sure, 100%. I would love to hear from someone like that. Have the cojones to call us, 800-821-9970. If you've done this or you have no problem with her doing this, give us a call. It's 997 The Blitz. Blitz Therapy brought to you by Tri-State Men's Health. Ashley wrote us an email. Here's the deal. She's been in a relationship for a year, but the spark is gone. She actually already had planned out kind of in her head a gentle, respectful breakup. But she just got invited to a wedding and doesn't have reliable transportation to get out to Pennsylvania. But the guy does. She's like, can I hang on to this relationship for another 6 weeks or so? Have my date to the wedding? More importantly, have my ride to the wedding? Caitlin's on the phone. Caitlin, hi.
Hi there.
Caitlin, is Ashley a terrible person? Or let me rephrase. Have you done this before? Be honest. Oh, I can tell by the laugh you have. I can tell by the laugh you have.
No, I have never done this before. I've been in a situation where I'm the other party, and the I love yous and the kisses and all that stuff are fake, and then I found out that he was running around behind my back. So I've been like the receiver. So my question to her would be, do you not have like a best girlfriend that's got reliable transportation? Because that would be a way better time. Going to a party with your best friend, a wedding, out of state.
Yeah,
why would you drag it out?
Instead of a guy that you're not really that into. Yeah, but if you take your best girlfriend,
he's probably into you.
Yeah, but if you're taking your best girlfriend, you're not getting hotel wedding sex, which everyone wants to get some hotel.
You say that. That doesn't mean that you guys can't find single men at the wedding.
Okay, hey, you go, girl. Okay, valid point. Valid point.
Kelly made a great question when we were off the air. She said, does Ashley not have her own car?
Well, she doesn't have reliable transportation, so maybe it's an old clunker.
Yeah.
I mean, you hit the nail on the head, Kaylin. The best way to get over someone is to get underneath someone else. Yeah. So you go, girl.
Amen.
All right. I hope you have a great day, Caitlin. Thanks for the call. Matt, what's up? Is Ashley a terrible person?
I'm not so sure she's a terrible person. I kind of wanted to add on to what you said about backfiring if she takes him. What if he tries and flips the script on her and proposes to her in front of everybody at the wedding? And
if a
public proposal
at a wedding is no.
She's in the hot seat.
You don't do that at a wedding.
No, you're not supposed to, but people have.
Well,
that
just means she should break up with him.
If he's the type to do that, yep. I could see that. But what if he's like, what if he's like a great dancer or really funny and everyone like falls in love with him? Oh, you guys are perfect together. And then you get that kind of pressure.
Yeah.
I can totally see that happening. Thanks for the call, Matt. All right, one last one here. Ryan, what's up?
Oh, not much there, guys. How about you guys? It's a swell morning, hey?
No, it's been pretty busy. Not really slow. Been pretty good.
Oh, yeah. I think that's a pretty low thing. She's already checked out of this here relationship and just dragging it along like a sore festering here. Haven't had this done twice to me now. I can relate to the poor lads as this is about to happen to. It's going to wreck him pretty fierce now. But, when I was young, too, I can be guilty of what she's doing, too. But, reliable transportation or not, she needs to get that taken care of fast.
Wreck him, damn near killed him. Okay, well, all right, now we've got your answer. I appreciate that. Now we need to make a quick sidetrack here. Where are you from?
Huh? Oh, where am I from?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, I'm from South Carolina.
All right. I knew it.
Take off, hoser.
Take off, hoser. Thank you, Ryan.
Have a good one, Ryan.
Jeez.
Okay. I was thinking like that's like Canada nice. Like the way he was talking was Canada
I thought
nice.
Sure he was from Green Bay.
Green Bay Canada. Yeah, I can totally see that.
Oh, he sounded like a Packer fan.
Yeah.
That was either Bob or Doug McKenzie. I can't figure out
which one. Yeah, absolutely.
And now, all right, I'm listening.
The 3 things you need to know before you go.
Up until now, Southwest Airlines has had a pretty generous policy for people who may need more than one seat on an airplane. They've basically said, just come on in, and if we have an extra seat, we will sit you next to the empty seat. And that way you don't have to buy a new one. So that's pretty generous of them, but they're doing away with that, obviously. Not going to be giving away free seats, I guess, starting in January 2026. Southwest basically says, listen, if you need more than one seat to be comfortable and for your row mates to be comfortable, you have to reserve a second seat, one next to the other, because they're going to start doing reserve seating on Southwest. Very interesting, though. Say you have, you just need one seat, but you want an empty seat next to you. They will not allow you to buy 2 seats so that you can have an empty seat next to you. But if you are at a weight that requires, maybe you're, going over a little onto your neighbor's chair, they do require you to buy
a second seat.
So I find that interesting. Like, why do you care? You're getting paid for that seat.
Buy a whole row, man.
I mean, the only thing I can think of is that they airlines are so packed now. There's a shortage of planes. There's a shortage of pilots. So most flights are pretty darn full.
Yeah.
Now, granted, they're getting their money anyways, but I would be a little upset if I'm trying to get somewhere and I can't because the plane is quote unquote full when really someone bought 2 or 3 seats.
Shelley the snob wanted an empty seat next to her.
Exactly.
All right. I guess I understand that. Now, a neat thing they're doing, that if you do need more than one seat, say you have bought 2 seats on Southwest because you need them, and the plane is not full, you can request a refund, and they'll give you your money back because the plane wasn't full. I really like that. I thought
that's
was
good because I was a little perturbed that if the plane isn't full and there's an empty seat next to you, let them use it. What's the big deal?
Right.
So if you pay for 2, not full, and they give you a refund on the other one, okay, good.
How about they now restore the 2 free bags?
Yeah, that's next, I'm sure. I'm sure the man who starred in the show Nip Tuck, Dylan Walsh, ran his Ford Explorer straight into 2 utility poles in New Jersey last week. He had his wife, his 12-year-old, his 13-year-old, and another passenger in the vehicle. He reportedly told police that he'd been drinking, and indeed, you tell me if this is embarrassing. Officers found an open cooler with multiple empty White Claws. And just some open White Claws.
Hey, I enjoy a black cherry White Claw every once in a blue moon.
I like White Claw, but people, every time people, talk about White Claws, it's, only acceptable for women or something.
There's no laws with the claws.
Well, it's like wine coolers.
Yeah.
But I can only drink one. All that seltzer and bubbly, I can only do one.
But I remember, when I was in my 20s and, Bartles and James or the Seagram's wine coolers, guys aren't supposed to drink that.
Zimas. Zimas with a Jolly Rancher inside.
Yeah. It's considered girly drink. It's like a daiquiri. It's considered a girly drink.
Well, Dylan Walsh, I guess, swished back a few. Anyway, a witness told police they heard his wife, Leslie, who was in the car, screaming, "Get that bag out of the back seat!"
Hide the evidence.
The 61-year-old Walsh said, yes, he had been drinking at a tavern before the crash. You're drunk when you call a bar a tavern.
Or you're drunk.
Walsh had been charged with 6 motor vehicle violations. 2 people in the vehicle taken to the hospital after complaining of pain. There may be mold on your ding-dong. You should probably check.
Hey, I got the 30-day prescription. It is all cleared up.
Okay, good. Hostess is recalling ding-dongs because of potential mold contamination. The affected snacks come in 2-count, 10-count, and 16-count packages with a Best Buy date between August 30th and September 3rd. You can bring them back to the point of purchase for a refund. Apparently, there was some kind of mechanical issue at the processing plant in Kansas that allowed for mold growth before the expiration days. And this is a Class 1 recall. Eating a recalled ding-dong Eating a recalled ding-dong may cause serious health problems.
I tried to tell her.
Yeah.
But we're not talking about Goose's night last night.
No, we are not.
Do you remember when they used to call them King Dons?
I got in the biggest argument with someone over this.
What do you mean?
King Dong versus Ding Dong.
King Don. D-O-N. No G.
They were King Dons?
King Dons.
King Dons turned to ding dongs. They did the same thing with the Nutty Bars, the Little Debbie Nutty Bars. People always called them Nutty Buddies.
Yeah.
So they just changed the name to Nutty Buddy.
People always called King Don's Ding Dong, so they changed the name.
Huh. I thought it was King Dong's.
D-O-N-S. King Don.
You wish it was a King Dong.
I do wish it was a King Dong. I love Nora's pet nicknames for me.
Oh, boy.
All right. Those are your three things.
All right, so I want you to imagine that it is your son's or daughter's or maybe friend's birthday. And your job is to go get the cake. So you head on over to Giant Eagle and you buy a birthday cake, except you go to the bakery because you'd like the cake to be decorated and have a little writing on it. Yeah, absolutely. And then you go to pick up said cake for the birthday. And the writing on the cake says what it's supposed to say. Happy birthday, Steve. But it is the most childish, squiggly writing you've ever seen in your life.
Like in Crown.
And that's exactly what happened. This young woman went to go pick up a birthday cake at her local Giant Eagle. And when she picked up the cake, the young kid behind the counter literally said, "I'm sorry, I did my best." She took a picture. She put it on social media. It has garnered 13 million views and 1.8 million likes because this happy birthday Steve looks like a third grader wrote it. This guy's job is to decorate the cakes, and this is what his handwriting looks like.
Well, I mean, who taught him? You know, how long has he been doing it? Because obviously...
Right. And in the article, they say the kid working behind the counter.
Yeah.
So he's a teenager of some sort working the bakery counter at Giant Eagle. But
I feel like he walked in there and they're like, okay, so here's the tube you use to do the icing, and you just write whatever they say. And that was probably his training.
Whatever the paper says, you just write it with the icing. Yep. The person who posted it said, "Luckily, this is for an office full of adult children, so it works out perfectly." But here's the deal. Everyone is going nuts over this cake. Someone said, "I love this so much. 5 stars, no notes." Someone said, "I would actually prefer this. It is so funny. It's perfect. It's almost ironically comical."
Yeah.
This is all of our first times being alive, bro. I would be pumped if this was a work cake. We would never stop talking about it. Someone else said, "The way I would cry from how adorable this is."
Oh, you got to take a picture of it, frame it, and put it on a wall.
Oh, absolutely. Someone said, "If Steve doesn't like it, we don't like Steve."
Right.
Totally understandable. And finally, someone said, "This is the most Steve cake I've ever seen. I showed my husband, whose name is Steve, and he said, if you don't get me this for my birthday, it's over." I think it's genius. I absolutely love it. I think that, I bet that this, but it doesn't say which Giant Eagle it is,
right?
But internet sleuths will do their thing and find out. And I bet this kid gets requested now.
Oh, yeah.
To make
cakes.
They're going to want this bad handwriting on their cake without a doubt. Way to go, young sir.
You should get a raise.
Now, let's see if we can learn you something. Sit up and pay attention.
Yeah, let's learn you some stuff on a Wednesday morning, make you a little bit smarter than you were when you woke up today, beginning with the fact that, unfortunately, this one may not surprise you. According to the U.S. Department of Education, 54% of Americans between the ages of 16 and 74 read below the equivalent of a 6th grade level. More than half of us. I probably fall in that category.
Oh, you do not. No, you don't.
I watch movies. I don't read books. Now, they do say... that doesn't mean they didn't finish school. Most of them probably did, obviously. But reading comprehension is a complex cognitive function that can deteriorate if you don't read and exercise your brain regularly.
Yes.
It's a muscle. You got to use it.
Absolutely.
Now, I will say the one good news is when we come in here and get ready for the show every morning, as I have been doing for, the 25, 27 years of my radio career, I read about 100 pages a day.
You're reading everything.
Yeah, reading everything. So that is good news. But I don't sit down and read
novels?
No.
I don't either. I prefer fact, nonfiction.
Oh, I don't do that either.
Yeah, you do. You read stuff every morning.
Oh, okay, but I'm not sitting down and reading a biography.
No. I'm not into that either. Yeah. I just like reading about real things going on, whether it's news or whatever.
Right.
You know what I mean?
In Argentina and Spain, Tuesday the 13th is considered unlucky. It's not Friday the 13th
really?
here. It's Tuesday the 13th.
Wonder why that is.
Yeah. Does ours start with the Jason movies, or did they make the Jason movies because we already had Friday the 13th as a spooky date?
Oh, that's a good question. I'm going to say the date was famous first.
I'm going to agree with you on that one. Yeah, I think they made the movies called Friday the 13th based on whether or not we had those already. President Grover Cleveland was 27 years older than his wife, which isn't necessarily creepy on the surface. We've seen that before. But he was good friends with her father. He met her shortly after she was born and even babysat her when she was a child. Okay, that's a little strange. That's strange for sure.
Yeah. By the way, Friday the 13th, influenced by Norse mythology a long, long time ago.
Okay. The Harlem Globetrotters. We all know their theme song, Sweet George Brown. It's famous. You can see them spinning the red, white, and blue basketball right now.
Yep.
Passing to Curly. Yep.
Lark.
Yep. Doing the behind the legs and around the back. I got to play with them years and years ago.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, for sure. Well, Sweet Georgia Brown, this song is actually a ragtime song from 1925. And back when it originally came out, it did have lyrics. There were lyrics to this song.
Really?
And it was about a hooker. Sweet Georgia Brown was the name of a hooker.
She was a hooker.
She was a hooker. Yep. And finally, here's a quiz for you, Thick. What was the first rap song to hit #1 in the United States?
Rapper's Delight.
No.
No?
No. First rap song.
Devil Went Down to Georgia.
No.
Okay.
1990.
No. Rapper's Delight was not a #1 hit?
Not a #1 hit.
And nothing in the 80s was a #1 hit?
Nothing in the 80s was a #1 hit. First rap song to hit #1 in the U.S.
90. Would that involve two groups?
Nope.
Oh, it's not Run DMC.
It is not Run DMC. Here's what drove a lot of people nuts. The first rapper to hit #1 in the U.S. was a white rapper.
Is it Eminem?
In 1990?
No. It was a white rapper?
Who was the only white rapper before Eminem? No.
What's his name?
Informer.
Informer.
It was the song.
Yeah.
I'm shocked you're not getting this. White rapper.
Oh, my God. It's Vanilla Ice.
Yes.
Jeez.
Ice Ice Baby was the first rap song to hit #1 in the U.S. However, Canada had a rap song hit #1 a full decade before that. And that song was Rapper's Delight, Sugar Hill Gang.
Okay.
Which went #1 in Canada, but did not go #1 here. Yeah.
Jeez.
There you go. Learning you some stuff on a Wednesday morning. 99.7 The Blitz.